going on, everybody? Tyler Stetson here. Welcome back to the channel. If you're new, make sure you subscribe and you turn on post notifications so you don't miss anything. Some of you probably don't know. If you see the light flashing on my face, it's because I'm standing by a fire truck. I'll be showing you clips and videos of what's going on. We got some really bad flooding here in Armour, here in my town of Armour, South Dakota. We got some really bad flooding, and the fire department has been out and about all day long. I mean, it is like, I think 11 o'clock on Thursday the 11th, or Thursday the 12th, excuse me. Just, they've been out since like 7 o'clock this morning pumping water, and I'll show you what how much the water level has gone down. Let's take a look. Okay guys, and this is what the water level looks like now. I know it's dark, but it has gone down drastically. If you see in front of the pumper there, that road had water going over it. At about probably, I want to say, maybe 2 o'clock, maybe. The water level there had reduced a lot, because they're pumping it out of this ditch right here into that truck, and then they're pumping it along these hoses down to the end of the street down there where they're shooting it out. And they are also down there, if you see the red and blue lights flashing, where that pickup is right there, that's where they're at right now. They're working with the sewers. The sewers have been backing up because of all the flood water, and it's just, they've been working really hard. As you can tell, the water level has gone down drastically. It's amazing. You know, these guys have stayed off their days, coming off of just, and I know the wind's bad, but if you look, it's just, the water level here was up to where those logs are. I don't know if you can see them logs. I'm pointing right at them. They were right there. It was right there where those logs are, was where the water level was. But these guys have just been doing an outstanding job. But they're also down there too, with a tender down there on the other end of town. But it's just an outstanding, I just can't believe this. And there's a lot more flooding. There's a lot more flooding, it's just, it's everywhere. We also got some really bad flooding over by some other apartment buildings. Earlier today, this apartment building right here, you couldn't even get out onto the sidewalk. You really couldn't get out on the sidewalk because the water was so high up. And this road here is just completely blocked. There's no way down it. And I know the lights are probably going to be bugging you if you have a seizure thing, if you have epilepsy. Sorry about this. I will put that warning in there as well before I start showing any of the other clips. But it's outstanding how much these guys have just worked and worked and worked today. And I just can't thank them enough for what they're doing. You know, it's a good, I mean, I don't live anywhere over here, but it's just, I want to just say thank you to them for doing what they can to help others. And that parking lot there is full of water. That parking lot is still full of water. That water level really hasn't gone down as much as it has over here. It really hasn't. So now I'm going to head back up. We're going to head back up, and I'll show you what they're doing up here. Okay, let me just walk up. As you can tell, and there's one of the hoses. The hoses, 2 hoses come off the back of that truck, and there's one off the side, and the 3 of them, they run down. The 2 yellow ones, and then there's this kind of tannish one. I can't really tell if it shows up on the camera, but it runs all the way down there. I don't know if you'll be able to see where the water is. I'm in a bad position for you to see. So let's walk up here. And that kind of whining noise you hear is coming from that truck. It's the pump running. That's what's pumping the water through those hoses. And also to know the wind isn't really a good factor either. So there's one of the brush trucks anyway. And then the one behind it is their tender, which is down on the south end of town, which I'll take you over there to show you as well. But I don't know if you can see it. I don't know if I'd be able to zoom in or not to show you. But anyway, I don't know really if it shows up. Let me zoom in here. Well, you can kind of see it. It just shoots out the back of the hose there, down there. So I'm going to head up to the other end of the block and we'll show you what's going on up there. Okay, I don't know if you can see me right now. I know the red and blue lights are flashing off these two trailers, but I'm actually over by an elevator right now, heading up and around so I can show you what they're doing over here. And it looks like we might get some more rain. Hope not. I hope not. I really hope not. But you probably can't really see me because of the lighting. The lighting situation over here is like really bad. So you can still hear that whining sound that's coming from that truck over there. That old big old pumper truck. But I just can't thank these guys enough, you know, for helping others. And that's another thing. Also, if you also watch the news here, Madison, South Dakota is completely underwater. They are completely underwater. I mean, it's unreal. And also, keeping your prayers, good thoughts, well wishes for the people of Sioux Falls, where they had those 3 EF2 tornadoes touch down. Please keep those people in your prayers as well. As also as the people in Madison, South Dakota. They are dealing with a lot of flooding. And right now, I just got off work. I don't know if you can see that. I just got off work, and we have a no travel advised down here, but I am literally trapped in this area. I can't go any further to the east of me. I can't go to Highway 37. The road's closed. I can't even go over to Platte. The road's closed. As well, see the trucks right there. The truck is right there. So, but again, good thoughts, well wishes to all of those that are in Madison, South Dakota right now. All the flooding down there, it's a mess, and it is kind of sprinkling. Kind of starting to sprinkle, but anyway. But again, just. These guys are doing this, they've been doing this since like 7 o'clock this morning. I shit you not. Sorry, I might be cussing in this, but either way, it's just, I crap you not. These guys have been busting their butts all day long. If you hear that kind of ding, it's coming from that trailer. It's the wind blowing through the trailer, through a cattle pod behind me. I'm going to go in an area where it's a little bit more lit, so I can continue vlogging. And there's an elevator building here. This is the 3rd time this year that we've experienced a lot of flooding. We had a lot of flooding this spring when we had the rain and the snow melting. On top of that, it caused a lot of flooding. But yeah, it's starting to sprinkle. My phone's starting to clog up. But if we come down here with a street light, I'm going to stop recording. I'm going to show you this. And over there is where they're at. They're actually pumping out of a sewer over there. So, but again, they're doing their very level best, and it is raining and it is sprinkling. I don't know if you can see that. I don't know if it's going to show up on camera or not. Oops. It's going to show up on camera. You can actually kind of see that. I can feel kind of a mist in the air. So, but now let's walk down here, and see, there's them again over there. They're moving that brush truck. But over here is the maintenance building. Over here. Sirens up there, I don't know if it'll show up on camera or not. And I don't know if you can see the other red and blue flashing lights. I don't know if you can really see those clearly or not. But there's another truck right there. He must be going to get rid of some water. But they're over there pumping water too, so they're doing a pretty good job. They're doing an outstanding job helping the town of Armour. They're really helping this town out tremendously. So, and again, that's the dumpster. But yeah, that's all I got for you. Just a lot of flooding. So thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you so much for watching, and God bless.